Yo, welcome back, friends. Another body dynamic sequence here to get your blood pumping and to activate your muscles to get them firing. Remember, don't worry so much that there aren't necessarily weights built into this sequence, but it's really that you're just digging deep into all of your musculature and really trying to focus on making sure they're activating. Um, in most of our daily lives, we're not stimulating the body in as many directions as it's capable of going. And over time, what happens is your muscles, they can atrophy, and it may just be some small stabilizers here or maybe some prime movers there, just depending upon what your world is like. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It happens to all of us. But again, with most things you can fight back. And so this sequence, no weights today, but really about you focusing inward and just exploring again through movement patterns your body, and then making sure that things are activating. So let's get started. Standing on your mat, let me cue some music. Al didn't have the right music cued. Hang on. Here we go. So, comfortable stance on your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. You've got a soft bend to your knees here. Now, your knees, like you're plugging your femurs into sockets, and you do so by spiraling them open outward, right? You'll feel your core engage. So just that's your strong stance. You notice your hips, they'll pull forward. And your heart, literally it like buoys upward towards the sky. So neutral spine, great place to be. Just a little bit of a reminder. Let's just get the arms involved here. So inhale, zip up your midline. And notice that you can feel that in your core. Exhale, hug your elbows to your ribs, pull your shoulder blades to touch, press wide. Breath in. Breath out. Now when your elbows come down to your ribs, really focus on activating your shoulder blades towards center, right? Trying to connect them. Press wide, nice job. Couple more. But stay forward here in the balls of your feet. Soft bend to your knees. Remember your legs continually plugging into the earth beneath you. Press wide, nice. And two more, here we go. Elbows in, nice job, press wide, last one, breath in. Exhale, hug it in, elbows to ribs, press wide, nice job, and then back, arms up high, deep breath in. Clasp your palms overhead and just start to move. Now remember your legs, they stayed, knees spiraling open, feet plugged into the ground, even maybe soften the grip with your toes. Use the four corners of both feet, and then maybe change directions. Good, hug your belly button in, that is driving these revolutions. Good, pull your elbows up next to your ears. Nice, inhale, stand up tall, arms high, and then exhale, forward fold. I'm going to turn to the side here, so bend your knees so much so that your belly button comes all the way to your thighs. If you could walk out your knees, alternate lifting them up off the mat. Soften your chin to your chest. Good, and then let both heels settle down. Bring your toes back to center. And then inhale, rise up, one vertebra at a time, arms up high. So yogis out there, you know this is mountain pose. You don't need to be a yogi to be here with us today. Breath in, reach your arms beyond your fingertips, and then exhale, side bend over to your right. Keep lengthen your spine. Open up space on your left side. Stay grounded with your feet here and hug your ribs in. Good, and then rise up, mountain pose. Take it over to the left. Good, soften your right shoulder away from your right ear. Good, hug in, spiral your knees open, plug in. Good, back through center, arms up tall. A little back bend here, so hug elbows to ribs, scoop your hips underneath you, lead with your heart towards the sky, and then come on back up. You'll again forward fold and exhale breath. Now for lengthen your spine, heel toe your feet hip width distance apart. Plant your hands somewhere, the floor, your shins, your thighs. Halfway lift for length. Keep your gaze neutral. Leverage your heart forward through your shoulders. Send your tailbone to the wall behind you. Good. One more breath in. Soft grip with your toes, and then exhale, forward fold. One more time through standing. Breath in, rise up. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Good. Inhale up through center. And then take it left. So we're just stimulating blood flow right now. Inhale, stand tall. One exhale, back bend. Inhale, return. And then exhale, release your arms down. Nice. Let's get into your feet here. Stand up on your right leg. Bring your left knee into stomach. Now you can keep a soft bend to your right knee, but lift up and out of your right hip. Good. Now, if your balance, right, if that's tricky, that's okay. You could do these on your back. Circles right. Four, three, two. Circles to the left. Stay grounded in your standing leg. 3, 2, 1. Step down. And balance takes practice, y'all. So if you keep stepping down, it's okay. The next time you move in the sequence, you'll probably be able to go a little bit longer. Second side, left leg down, right knee into stomach. And you're good with your wrists here. They can get a little extra work. 4, 3, 2, circles right. A good soft bend to your left knee. Up and out of your left hip. 4, 3, change directions. 1, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Step down. Now knees. And if you can, so if you're not practicing these, they can feel more challenging than they look. Fight, engage your core. Fight to get your knees above your hips. And then do so with pace. Now, if you're not right on beat with me, that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open wide to the side. Now this is effort. It can be real easy to find your way down here, but push into your range of motion. Again, if you don't use that range of motion, you lose that range of motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your hips open. Bring your hands up. The closer to center, elbows, protect your ribs, pull your shoulders down your back. Again, stand up tall, with your heart. Four, three, two, one, cross front. So bring your knee across your midline. Again, fight to get it above knee height, hip height rather. How's your breath? 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Take a wide stance. Inhale, reach up, grab your right wrist. Turn left, hinge and reach. Up tall, breath in to the floor. Good. Inhale, one more. Halfway forward. Keep weight forward. Breath in to the floor. Nice. How about a little wide leg back bend? Scoop your hips, lift your heart, elbows in, stand tall. Grab your left, turn, hinge, reach. Nice. One more. Halfway. Up tall to the floor. Nice. Second, last here, back bend, and then stand tall. Great job. Round one, a little activation, scapular retraction. Bring your palms forward. Good, here we go. Think about like hands on the clock here. Breath in, open up, second move, pull your shoulder down, and then meet back at center. So this first round, keep your gaze straight forward. Comfortable stance. A little bit lower, make your way to the next position. Nice. Good, we're halfway here. Turn, pull the shoulder, and then back through center. Super important that the muscles that work or are responsible for your spine are firing. Last spot. Pull your shoulder in, nice job. Good, great job. So, second side here, start opposite way. We'll go left, up tall, back down, right, nice, it's 1 o'clock. Here we go, back through, to 10, to 2, pull your shoulder. Good, nice job. 9, hug in, left arm, good, right arm, soft bend to the elbow, pull your shoulder blade, good. Nice work. Again, yes, 4 o'clock. We've got 5 and 7. Here's 7. Back in. Nice. 5. Come on back through center. You're going to see that range of motion a couple more times here. We'll take your gaze with it the next time we go, but take that wide stance again. Swivel and turn your feet to the left. Take your arms up. Kick your hips out from underneath you. Reach as far as you can and then place your hand down. So either support or leverage your heart to the sky. This is triangle pose. Now inward, scissor your legs like you're trying to squeeze the mat up in on itself. Try to pull length. Each breath in takes your heart longer. Scoop your hips to the wall behind you. Bring your hands to 12 and 6, 3, 2, exhale, bend your left knee, bring your elbow down for an extended side angle. Hug your belly button in. Again, same thing with your elbow, your hand, leverage your twist. Maybe you're all the way down to the floor, but stay grounded in both feet. 4, 3, 2, nice job. Look to your left foot and pivot around to a lunge. All right, so stay long in your right leg. 90 degrees in your front knee, and if you need to drop the knee down, that's okay. We're going to open up your left hamstring. Inhale, launch forward, lift your right leg off the mat. Take your left hand to your left hip. Pull your left hip up towards the sky. Nice. Soften the grip of the toes on your left foot. So strong. Take a breath in. Extend a little more and then exhale. Hug it in. Right knee behind the left. But stay forward in the ball of your left foot. Good. We'll flow 2 more times. Inhale for length. Reach. Good. Exhale. Hug it in. Breath in. Jiva squat. Curl and round. Nice job. Inhale for length. And then take a big step back into a lunge. Good. We'll take a grounded twist here. Plant your right hand next to your left foot. Inhale, send your left arm high. And then start to work your gaze. Start to find where your edge is to turn your neck to the left. Turn your head. 1 breath in. And then exhale, come on back down. Left elbow to left knee. Inhale all the way up. Nice. Counter action, little back bend. Scoop your hips. And then stand tall and pivot your feet to the other side. Kick your hips out from under. Reach. Triangle here. Soft bend in your right knee. Soften your left shoulder down your back. Good. 1 more breath in here for length. And then exhale, bend, extended side angle. Good. Scoop your tailbone away. Leverage your heart towards the sky. Good. 1 more breath in. And exhale, come back down to the mat. You're in your lunge now. Your feet are hip-width distance apart here, not on train tracks. Good. Grounded airplane. Launch forward into your right leg. Extend your left leg to the sky. Use your hands to help lift your heart. Breath in. Hug it in. Jiva squats. Left elbow, left knee behind right. Stay up and out of your right hip here. Inhale, extend, kick high. 2 more. Exhale. Breath in. Jiva squat. For length. Step back. Now your grounded twist on this side. Send your right arm high. Stay strong in your back leg. Use your left hand to help leverage your twist. And then exhale, right hand down. Nice job. Right elbow to right knee. Rise all the way back up to standing. Good. So a little range of motion, cervical in your neck. Remember those positions on the clock. Here we go to the right. Back down to the left, right? Good. Back down. Here we go. 2 o'clock. Now take your gaze where you're trying to go. Return. Back down. Here we go. 3 o'clock. Return. 9 o'clock. Now push. Looking to be pain-free here for sure. 7. That was 8. That was 8 rather. 5. And 7. We'll get the second side. Start the opposite way. First we go left. 11 to 1 o'clock. Back down. 10. Nice. 2. Return 9. To the center. Now your eyes are going to lead this twist here. 8. 4. 7. Nice. And 5. Good. Remember that scapular retraction we worked on earlier. This time take your gaze where you're trying to go. Here we go. 1 o'clock. Back. 11. 2. Now remember, you've got that little scapular retraction at the end, right? Pull in. Nice. 3. Back. 9. This time your eyes help your arm reach a little bit further. Nice. Back. And then second side, here we go. Left arm, 11 o'clock. Nice job. Stay with it. This is about your focus, your effort to 9. Return, 3. Pull in, yes. It's as if your shoulder blade is lunging to get to center. Back. Good. Palms in. This time, here we go. Take some punches. Again with cervical range of motion. We'll start to 1 o'clock. Left arm reaches. You cross your center. But take your gaze. In fact, let your gaze lead. 9. So what we're doing, thanks to my homegirl Sally from Fitback Systems, is working the range of motion that controls our vertebra. Moving to the left. Here we go. Back. Reach. Nice. 10. 2. Making sure that they're firing. Great job. Back through center. Nice work. Cross body with punches. Here we go. Down, center, up, center, down, center, turn, breathe, down, right. Nice. Now your effort here is pushing into your range of motion. Good. There's an edge. Up. Down. To your range of motion. Couple more rounds. It takes work to go beyond. Back. Soften your knees. Last round. Good. Top, down, bottom. Come on back in. Nice work. Shake your arms out. Last round here. Arms in. We'll start at the bottom this time. To the right. 5 o'clock. Take your gaze. To the left. 7 o'clock. Back. Hold it. Both arms. Up the clock. Across 3 o'clock. Keep turning. Good. To 2. To 10. 1 o'clock. Take your gaze. Maybe a little back bend here. Scoop your hips. Return. Great job. Second side left at the bottom. Good. Back. Fire up your muscles here. Activate. You can still build up a sweat without weights. Nice. Back. Last one here. A little bit over the top. Back down. Shake your arms out. Such a great job. Let's get a little movement back in your legs. Cross body lunge. I'm still working with that gentle strain in my calf. You're not going to see me jumping around today. Always good to get some blood flow into said injury. We don't want to do anything to aggravate. Now let's isolate side to side. Right leg behind your left, stay low. Now lift your heart here, and if you want more sensation, you can move to a balance. In and out of your left hip. But see if you can keep your right leg outside your left. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Second side. Sit low. Just pulse in and out of your right hip. From the balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Great job. This time hinge forward. We're back through our thoracic range of motion. Last time from a standing posture. Turn over your right leg. Good. Bend into your right knee for a lunge and bring your hands forward. Now, you could work from straight, bent over, hinged posture. A little bit of an added challenge into your lunge pose. We'll start left arm up and back, right and back, left. Now you've been here before. Don't forget your scapular range of motion. That's shoulder blade behind your back. Squeeze it in. Make sure you feel sensation. Pull. Good. 4 o'clock. 7. Back. 5. Nice job. Change your stance. Pivot. Now you're over your left knee. Fine lunge. This time you'll start with your right arm. Now shift your tailbone down. Here we go. 1 o'clock. 11. Take your gaze. Here we go. 3 o'clock. Pull your shoulder. Yes. Good. One more. Great job. Stand up tall. Inhale, reach your arms up high. We're going to make our way down to the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your heart. And then plant your hands down and step back for high plank. Activate your core. So tilt your pelvis forward. Scissor your elbows in. If you've got a little earthquake there, you're in the right place. Good, breathe. It's a 60-second plank. If you can't get the whole thing, that's okay. Get as much as you can, but keep your hips lifted. If you need to drop your knees, that's fine. Breathe. Use your fingertips to take pressure out of your wrist. One more breath in, and then exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Nice job. Couple of rolling cobras. Press your feet down, lift your knees, and then inhale, lift your heart, little to no weight in your hands. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for length. Just turn on your spinal strengtheners. Exhale, lower down. Nice job. Back up through tabletop or high plank. Tabletop variety. Stack knees over hips. So you'll alternate opposites here. Inhale, send your right arm long and your left leg back. Breath in for length. Exhale, hug it in, curl and round. Inhale, grow long. And then again, hug it in. Breath in, curl and round. Inhale, and then switch your arms. Left arm reaches right leg back. Breath in for length. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. Again, curl and round. Nice work for length. And then plant your hands. Make your way down onto your side. Bring your left arm perpendicular from your shoulder. Side crunches. Not V-ups here, so keep your body flat like a board. Reach your right arm overhead, tap the ground. And then lift, exhale, legs, and crunch from the top. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your right side. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So strong. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, hold your elbow in, nice. And 1. Good, swivel around, change sides. Down on your right side. Bring your right arm straight out in front. And left hand overhead, reach your legs, flex your toes. Exhale, crunch, lower, crunch. Now try to get longer. Try to send your heels as far away from you as you can. Good. Bottom of your exhale is the top of your crunch. Good, hug in. Nice work. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lift high. Good. Exhale, lower down. Great job. Back to your stomach here. This time, we'll take Superman pose. So inhale, lift your heart, lift your legs. Lift up as high as you can here. We're going to take this from the back side, your side crunch. Breath in. And then crunch over to your right. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Good. Come on back. Return. Good. Inhale, lift up. Good. Find height here. Find the top. Let's crunch. Activate. Fire up the musculature on your left side. Come on back. Lower down. Again, inhale, lift up. This time make your way about halfway up. Good, here we go to the right. Good, back through center and then lower down. Get heavy with your hips, anchor your pelvis down. Inhale, lift up. About halfway here. And then again, your side crunch, just a little bit lower than you did that first one. Good, come on back, and then lower down. Breath in, last one. Now you're just a little bit elevated off the mat. Your lowest one yet. This is your last rep again. To the right. Take your gaze to center, and then come on back. Last one here. Come on up, and then shift, crunch, squeeze. Come on, back through center, and then lower down. Nice job. Hands under your shoulders, up through tabletop or high plank. Back to downward facing dog. So ground down through all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. Now you can walk your legs out here. Continue to send your hips up towards the sky as you draw your heels down to the mat. Now spread your toes wide. Plug your femurs into sockets. Spiral your knees open. Good. Inhale, ripple forward to high plank. And then exhale, lower down, hug your elbows into your ribs. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Couple more just like that. Inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down as a push up. Nice. Breath in, rise up. Exhale, back for downward facing dog. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower down. Breath in for strength. Breath out for depth. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Nice. Bring your shoulder blades across your back. Press up to downward facing dog. Nice job. Good. Drop to your knees. Swivel around to a seat. And lower yourself down on your back. You can work strength in your core to lower down. All right. Bridge pose. We'll move 2 rounds. I'll cue both bridge and then full wheel. Bridge pose, stack your knees over your ankles. Press your feet down to lift your hips up. And then bring your heart, your sternum to your chin. But keep your chin away. If you want to interlace your fingers behind your back, you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to create a shelf for your heart. Nice. For 3, 2, 1. Set one at a time your vertebra back down on the mat. Nice job. Now if you want, repeat round 2 bridge pose. Otherwise, full wheel. Plant your hands next to your head. You can either lift up halfway to start through the crown of your skull or press all the way up. Maybe adjust your hands. Good, but ground down to rise up. 4, 3, 2, full wheels lower down. Great job. Let your knees collapse in on one another just for a couple breaths. As deep in and as deep out as your body will allow. Great job. Lastly, in our core strengthening series, bring your knees, stack them over your hips. And like the clock, bring your hands in. Right, we go. 1. Using your rectus abdominis, those are your 6-pack abs. We go up and down. With your exhale, your legs, they corkscrew opposite your arms. Breathe. Take your eyes where you're trying to go. Turn, turn. Turn, 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 turn. This one can take some repetitions. Use your breath. Good. Wherever you are, see if you can work up. A little burn in your core. Turn. Breathe. Both shoulder blades off the mat. Good. One more full round. Back down. Breathe. 2, 1. Great job. Relax your shoulders down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Your knees hang open. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Let your low back lift up off the mat. Ground down through your sits bones. All right, that's your sacrum, your pelvis. How's your breath? Good. Release your hands outside your knees. Close them like a book. Roll over to your stomach. Find tabletop pose. And then press back for downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up high. Half pigeon, bring your right knee outside your right wrist. Half pigeon pose here. You're working into the outside of your right hip. Figure 4 on your back is also an option, so if you need that modification, take it. But keep your toes flexed on your right foot. Good. Inhale, lift your heart up high, pull length in your spine, activate your core, and then exhale, walk forward to sleeping pigeon. Let your head rest down, maybe your hands, maybe a block if you have one. Take your time here. Maybe you wiggle your back foot a little further behind you. Good. Breath in. Walk yourself back in. Plant your hands and then send your right leg high. Three-legged dog. Shake it out. Maybe give it some hip circles. If you've got a flip, over onto your left arm, lift your hips. Could be extended legs or bent, wild thing or flip dog. And then back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Breath in, send your left leg high. Left knee outside, left wrist. Second side, half pigeon. Square your hips and shoulders with the front of your mat. And again, a little length to begin. Lift up, inhale, and then exhale, walk forward. You can always massage out your third eye, your forehead center, shift your head side to side. Wherever you are, send breath into wherever you feel sensation. And be open to letting the pose go where it wants, rather than forcing where you think it should go. Good. When you're ready, make your way back up. Second side, again, curl your right toes under, send your left leg high. Maybe hip circles. Maybe you choose to flip or get wild. Come on back. Downward facing dog, nice job. Drop your knees. Swivel around to a seated position. Here we go. Let's get in. Let's isolate your hamstrings. Bring your left foot into your right thigh. Ground both sits bones down. All right, so if you can't get them down, maybe leverage. You could slide your left foot forward. That should help you anchor. Soft bend in your right knee to start. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, hinge forward. If you can, find something to grab onto now. If you want to add leverage, your elbows start to track wide. You can always work towards extending your right knee here for depth, for deeper sensation. But stay down in your hips. Each breath brings your heart further away from your hips. Lets you settle deeper with each exhale breath. Good. Inhale, start to walk yourself back in. Change sides. Bring your right foot inside your left thigh. Again, ground down. Sit up tall. Right? Square shoulders and hips. Soft bend to your left knee. Inhale up. And then exhale, hinge. Good. Soft bend to your knee protects your low back. Flex your toes, pull them back towards your face. Don't be surprised if it feels totally different from one side to the other. Each breath a chance to find something new. Good. Inhale, start to walk yourself back in. Square your hips, both legs this time. Hip width distance apart, soft knees. Like waves crashing on a beach. Inhale, sit up. And then exhale, hinge. Breath in, wave picks up. Carries forward, and exhale, fold a little deeper. Your breath, your guide. If you want more leverage, you can use your arms. You can always extend your legs. Good. Inhale, start to come back in. Scoot your hips forward. Lower down onto your back. Good. Hug your knees into your chest and massage out your low back. Circles or side to side on your sacrum. Good. Settle back to stillness at center. Reach up. Grab the inside or outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Now, like me, my back lifts up off the mat, so I've got to change my grip. I want to keep my sacrum down. So take whichever grip allows you to do that. Good. If your back is down, you can kick into your hands, but you can also shift side to side. Good. Breath in, and then bring your hands in. Nice. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right knee up and around your rib cage, and then just breathe into compression. Some sensation, some love. Good. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Roll your right knee over to the left. Now you can bump your hips back to the right. Shift your gaze, your supported gaze back to the right. Good. Each breath lifts your heart away from your hips, but notices and follow each exhale as it moves up the length of your spine. It lets your tailbone settle further towards your heels. Good. Inhale, come back through center. You can hug your knees in to reset your spine. You could even bridge them off the mat. And then extend your right leg long. Keep your left knee up and in. Good. We'll take it twisting. Left knee in, up and around your rib cage, and exhale over to the right. Each breath, the chance for something new. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Good. Again, press your feet down, lift your hips to bridge, or maybe curl into a tight ball. We're going there next. Hug everything in. Bring your forehead or your chin to your knees. And with your exhale, release into your final Shavasana. Legs out long, arms out wide. Take up space. Maybe shimmy side to side if that feels right. Shimmy your shoulder blades together to create a shelf for your heart, but then surrender everything you are into the floor beneath you. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Using this time as an opportunity to let this body dynamic sequence settle in and take hold in your body. Your eyes grow heavy and soften back. Your tongue melts away from the roof of your mouth. Until all that you are is the rise and fall of your breath, the rise and fall of the tide in your ocean. about 30 seconds here, and then I will guide you out. You certainly can stay longer if you like. If you're ready to move forward with your day, start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe roll wrists and ankles. I always think a full body stretch feels good. Arms overhead, legs out long. Good. Lift with your heels, reach with your heels, reach with your toes. Good, and then hug everything in, bring your knees. Good, and then let them fall to whichever side feels comfortable. Rest your head down on your bicep like a pillow. One reminder, one moment of gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for your community. Good. Use your left hand or whichever hand is up, and then press yourself back up to a seated position, facing front. Great job today, y'all. It's not always about lifting max weights. It's not all about burning as many calories as you can. Bring your palms at heart center. Thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. Inhale your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within each of you. Bowing head to heart, namaste. Inhale back up, nice. Exhale, release your hands down. Y'all, I hope you enjoy that. As always, let me know where else you want me to go. Feedback always welcome. In fact, I beg you for it. Only want to continue to make this better for you. Have a great day. Be well, and as always, share this if you feel me. Love you. Have a great day.